is this?
Oh, that was from my reference to how to get the players safely to Brazil.
No, I'm not asking about that. That makes sense. I mean, what the hell is on this screen right now?
And this is our...
Why can't you just screen... Wait, I'm confused.
I'm in After Effects.
Why can't you just, save that picture and then just...
Well, because my rankings aren't set yet. So we're going to set them as we go. And I don't remember where I ranked teams. So now I got to pull up my document.
You said that you had it ready. And I was like,
I had
okay,
yours ready. I have yours ready.
I forget. Do you write your power rankings down or you just go?
I write them.
Okay.
But I never remember where I placed the teams. Because I've got Heaven, I've got Hell, I've got Purgatory. Again, I started at 12.
These are your choices.
All right, here we're going right into this. This is what's funny, okay? Because as you can see in this last iteration of power rankings, I had the Cowboys and the Chargers sitting here at 10. This year, I put the Cowboys... Get out of here, Steelers. You're not on this shit. I put the Cowboys, Chargers, and Eagles all at 12.
Fair enough.
Okay? Why would I do that, you might ask? Well, it actually makes a lot of sense.
9 was a good spot for him.
Number 12 is, I think these teams are all very talented. But I think everybody in the football world believes they're going to shit the bed. I'm just saying, here at 12, these teams are really talented.
Coincidence.
But nobody trusts them.
They're not going to the Super Bowl.
Then I put the Commanders at 11 because I wanted to put one 4-win team into the... One 4-win team that I think can be good this year.
That's not a
and I don't think it's the Patriots.
I mean, we're our top 14, but
okay. I think it can be the Commanders.
But that's not what top 10s are for. They're the top 10 best teams right now. You think the Commanders are on the 11th best team in the league?
I think they can be. It's nobody knows right now. It's week 1. We haven't seen any of these iterations of football teams play a single snap of football.
I don't feel bad about putting the Jets.
Commanders could be 11th best.
I don't know.
All right, now you got the Cowboys at 10. I put the Jets, and I need to get the Atlanta Falcons in here.
Oh, we put the Falcons in there.
Yeah, I just titled it the Achilles ranking.
I had 3 honorable mentions. I pulled a U. I had extra teams in there. I had the Bengals, I had the Dolphins, and I had the Browns in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Partner's like, I don't care.
All right, so I think we're similar, though. I put the Cowboys at 12. You got them at 10.
We talked about it. Yep.
We know they're good. They'll probably win week 1.
It just doesn't matter because their regular season, they could be a perfect team. But once playoffs come, they got to shake that. Yeah. All right, so we're close with the Cowboys. Yeah. I don't even know what's going on your screen.
Let me get the Jags out of here. Oh, sorry, it wasn't the Chargers I had in here. It was the Dolphins. There we go. Okay. Dolphins.
Oh, is he a creator? I've never heard
of him. No, Seahawks.
Cool.
What do we got at 9? All right, so I had the Buccaneers at 9.5 because I forgot about them.
It's gonna be a long season.
Sorry, guys.
Long.
I put the 49ers at 8 and the Bengals at 9.
Okay.
You got the Jets at 9. I got the Jets at 10, and then you got the Bills at 8.
Yeah, I put the Bills. Wow, you have it at 4? I was contemplating because I put the Bills at 8. I was like, all right, that's tough, but 4? And you're just gonna be like Josh Allen.
Damn right, I'm gonna be like Josh Allen.
Yep, that's right. That's it. Okay. Wait, where are the Texans, Perna?
I have them at 4, I believe.
That's the
No, Bills. The Bills aren't. Look, we are fixing this as we go. I'm talking about 9. I'm talking about 8.
My 8 is the Bills, so we're comparing, and you put the Bills at 4.
All right, let me say I got the Bills at 3, I believe.
What?
Yes, 3. Bills are at 3.
It got worse.
Here, let me help you. Get out of here. Pull back. Bills are at 3. Texans are at 4. All right, give me a double. Duplicate that. Put that over at 4. Who do I got at 5? I got the Rams. Oh, you don't even have the Rams on yours?
I didn't put the Rams on mine.
What?
I didn't.
That is stupid.
They lost Aaron Donald. I got to see their defense first. Their offense should be really good.
That is silly, dude. Okay.
That is silly, and you have the Bills as
Ravens,
the third best team in the league. I like the Bills. They're in the top 10, but 3?
Ravens. And where's your godforsaken? Well, you did. Oh, there they are.
Oh, my Packers.
Oh, we both put the Packers at 7. Look at that.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. And I had the Packers at 2 post-draft. Dropped them down to 7.
Why?
Because you guys don't know who your kicker is. That's why.
No, we do.
Now you do, but you had to cut the other 2 guys.
Yeah. So we dropped 5 spots because of the kicker?
Yep. You're going to lose a couple close games, I feel like.
Been a goalkeeper for 10 years, like to try football? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, try football. Why not? What's the worst that happens? Doesn't work out? Who cares?
Do it.
Go have fun. Okay.
Now where's that?
So there's 3 teams at 12?
Yeah.
Who's at 13?
I didn't have a 13. Obviously. 13.
But you had
I don't get to 13 until late in the season, my friend.
So
I put the Chargers and Vikings in purgatory. Okay. And in heaven, I put the Chicago Bears.
Okay. So there's no 14. There's no 13.
Yeah.
There's 12 spots, but there's 3 teams at 12 and 2 teams at 10.
Yeah, 100%.
And somehow the Commanders are better than the Cowboys, Dolphins, and Eagles.
Heading into this season, yep. Jaden Daniels, nobody knows how to defend this man yet. The Commanders might be the most explosive team week 1.
Did you just put the Ravens down at 6 because they upset you?
Yes. But also,
okay.
Look, I'm going to be rooting for Derrick Henry. Like, I want Derrick Henry to rush for close to 2,000 yards. I do, because I love King Henry.
Yep. Here we go.
They lose their defensive coordinator, Mike McDonald. All right. I think their new OC, Mr. Orr, I think he will be good. Or DC, sorry. DC. Mr. Orr. I think he's going to be good. But when you lose a really good defensive coordinator, there's some question marks. How's the defense going to do? New guy going to call it the same. Maybe their defense takes a step back, is all I'm saying.
Ravens have to be up there. The Ravens logo is amazing. I love the Ravens logo.
Oh, I hate their logo.
I love their logo.
So dumb.
Old school Buccaneers logo. Love that logo. The Broncos have a great logo too. I do like it. I do like it.
Packers logo is so boring.
Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up.
It's a letter.
Hey, Pop-Tart, appreciate you.
It's a letter.
Interesting profile pic. You have a D for Denver.
Yeah, with the horse shooting out of it. And actually, we don't even have that. We have a worse version of that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, you're ready for it.
Go.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're the 49ers at 8.
They got dinged for pissing me off. Their holdouts were so annoying. I said, nope. Fuck you guys.
You see, and this might be just left over from teaching, but when I try to speak to people, right, I really just try to understand where they're coming from, right? Like, okay, maybe that I have been trying for years with Brandon, and I feel like I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to unlocking the madness because, I noted, because you're upset with the Ravens. I get it. You're upset with the 49ers. I get it. You love Josh Allen. I get that too. I understand all of that. The Commanders one, that one I'm having a tough time with.
Okay.
That one.
I said I am picking a 4-win team.
Perna, that's not how power
could be good this year. That's how you can do it. Power rankings, whatever you want to make it.
There's a lot of flexibility.
People what you're doing, and then that's the thing. That's the thing.
There's a lot of flexibility here.
All right. There's a couple flaws with yours. No Rams in there. Silly.
Sure.
You don't have the Bengals. Dude, I took shit for putting the Bengals at 9.
Yeah, I almost put, they were my honorable mention. Here's my logic behind it. Their secondary was poo-poo garbage last year. And their run game with Mixon was terrible. I don't know what their run game is going to look like. Like those are two
It'll
big.
be better.
Joe Burrow healthy, that's similar to like the Bills, right? They're gonna win football games. But the Bills at least have like a balanced running attack, and the Bills have shown that they can win without Matt Milano, like on the defense. And they had a really good defense last year. So the Bengals, I need to see it. I need to see like what their run game looks like, see what their secondary looks like, and then I'll be more confident. They got the honorable mention.
That's fair. That's fair.
That was my logic for me.
All right. Here's my logic with the Bills at 3. Josh Allen is unequivocally quarterback 1B. Everybody can say Mahomes best 1A. That's fine. I'm not going to argue that. Josh Allen 1B.
So wouldn't it be 1 and then 2?
No. Nope.
If he's the best. If you just said that Mahomes would, wouldn't it be 1 and 2 then?
No, it's 1. I'm saying everybody else say that. I think Josh Allen is just as good as Mahomes.
Oh.
He just hasn't had the luck. Okay? Go look at Josh Allen into games and playoffs. Clutch. Now, Stephon Diggs gone. Everybody's like, "Oh God, how are they going to do without Stephon Diggs?" He's in Houston. I think that situation is going to work out well for Stephon Diggs. I think he's going to be happier there. Mm-hmm. Then this thing comes out from GQ, and Stephon Diggs was saying last season he was in a terrible mental state, one of the worst states he's ever been in as a player. And that both the Vikings and the Bills wanted him, but he needed a change. So I think him not being happy, him having whatever going on inside of his brain through the second half of the season, where his production dropped, his touchdowns dropped, I think the Bills' offense will be better without Stephon Diggs. That's why I'm keeping him at 3. And I think I'm not trying to take away from what Diggs' talent is on the field.
Sure.
But I'm saying that situation wasn't right. We all thought there was something weird there. And now Stephon Diggs is saying, yeah, I was having some shit going on. And I think Buffalo's going to be better by taking the receiver by committee approach, and that somebody will emerge outside of Dalton Kincaid as being Josh Allen's number 1, number 2 receiving target.
Well, I think it's just there's
Khalil Shakir, Curtis Samuel.
Yep, sure.
You got Dalton, you got Knox. Those are tight ends, but
you look at the last half of the season last year. There's no Stephon Diggs. Like he doesn't really do anything for the Bills, right? He disappeared completely. So I agree with you that I don't think their offense is going to be significantly different. I think it's just there's some unproven guys or like some brand new guys that you're like, okay, we'll see. Like I love the Curtis Samuel to the Bills. Like we'll see how he does. Khalil Shakir, I want to see him, like, can he be that number 1 guy? And Coleman's a rook, right? So I get what you're saying. I just don't know if they're the 3rd best team in the league.
And Matt Collins. I always forget about old Matt Collins. But I think Matt Collins is a little underrated.
Did not see that.
Oh, yeah, I did see that as well.
But, okay, so then justify to me the Eagles at 12. With two other teams.
I think until they prove otherwise, they're the team to me that collapsed last year. They're the team that got just obliterated by the Buccaneers in the playoffs. I don't trust them yet. So, I don't trust them.
With the same logic they used for the Bills, they got rid of the potential problem with their coordinators. They added to their secondary. They got Saquon Barkley. Why are they not given the same leeway as the Bills?
Because Jalen Hurts is not nearly as good as Josh Allen. That's why.
So now,
and they lose Jason Kelce.
Sure.
Some people think the greatest center who's ever existed.
So the Commanders are better than the Eagles
right now. Yeah. Why
not?
And
the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins.
Right now, I'm saying the Commanders are at 11. I'm not going to say they're better than the Dolphins.
You did, actually. That's what the
because the Dolphins have Mike McDaniel.
Nope, that's just what rankings are. That's when you're ranking them.
I think Dan Quinn's a better coach than Mike McCarthy, and I think he's a better coach than Nick Sirianni.
But you're telling
Sirianni needs his coordinators to be very good.
Dan Quinn can at least coach the random people and saying like this.
Also, Vic Fangio, I think maybe his time's expired as a good defensive coordinator. I don't know. It didn't work out in Miami. We'll see.
So the Commanders are better than the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Dolphins.
The Commanders are at 11. Those other teams are at 12.
Brandon, there is a lot of leeway I give you with these power rankings. There's a lot.
The Commanders are at 11.
There's a lot.
Those
You
other teams are
can't
at
start
12
telling me that the rankings literally
I can say whatever I want
You
because
can't-
none of these teams have played yet. So anything technically can be true. If the Chiefs lose week 1, we're both going to look stupid.
No, we're not, because we have a substantial amount of evidence and reasoning as to why we're putting the Chiefs at number 1.
Yes.
Why'd you put the Chiefs at number 1, Brandon? Come on. Why'd you put them at number 1, buddy?
Oh, hopefully to curse them.
That's the only reason that you put them at 1 was to curse them.
And they won the Super Bowl, and their team got better. So, ipso facto, they're probably still pretty good.
Could you argue that the Eagles got better?
You could argue every team got better. No team goes into week 1 thinking they got worse.